The indifference curve. Let's consider some of the different baskets of goods that an individual could opt between two goods, Z and W, in such a way that any one of them would offer the same level of utility. If we put all the points together, we will obtain the indifference curve, which, as its name indicates, would reflect the different combinations of goods that guarantee the same level of utility in such a way that the consumer would be indifferent to choose any of them. Its trajectory is decreasing because, as we can see when comparing the different baskets. If we want to increase the consumption of one good, we must necessarily reduce the consumption of the other to keep the level of utility constant, and it is convex, since every time that we decide to increase the consumption of a good, we will be willing to sacrifice less of the other. Accordingly, the economic principle of sociability governs. The slope of the curve is called the marginal rate of substitution between Z and W and indicates the maximum quantity of good W that the consumer is willing to give up to increase the consumption or consumption in a unit of good Z without changing its utility level. Infinite levels of utility can be considered, therefore infinite will be the indifference curves. Consider the following at the consumption level Z prime. From this, we can appreciate the amount of W consumption associated with the different levels of utility and check how the farthest away indifference curve from the origin will represent the highest level of utility.